Hello everyone, Walker here. Um, Hello everyone, Walker here. We are on Season 1, Chapter 2 of my Dwarf Fortress playthrough video, Let's Play video. And as we left off last time, our miners were still cleaning out their designated mining areas. We're getting some beds made, we're getting some doors made. Once he's done making... Oh, they're done already. Well, let's queue up some more beds. You can never have too many beds, especially after the first year, because the migrant waves that come later are ridiculous. But instead of making more doors for right now, I want a table, a chair, and that's it. That's all I need. And more tables. We'll make a bunch of tables because once they clear out this area, I need to make that a dining room area ASAP. So let's see, he's almost done clearing out down there. Oh, we can, alright, so this is a good time to bring up Dwarf Therapist, okay. This is Dwarf Therapist. Let's connect to Dwarf Fortress. This right here makes Dwarf Fortress playable. Okay? Military, social, labor's full, labor's compact is what I want to look. What's this? Why is it purple? That's new. Huh. That's new. I guess purple is expedition leader? Whatever. Anyway, here's where you can set, instead of using the in-game a labor setter, which is like I have to go, I say K, which lets me view units. I look at him. This isn't the right one, is it? No, this just gives me all of his information. Her information, sorry. What was it? Z? No, not Z. Q? Not Q. But, you know, see, oh, V. Derp. View units. Derp. So I can set up their combat preferences, their labor preferences, and miscellaneous. ZSAT. Sigun Zokin is a miner, and that's all she is. She's a proficient miner. General inventory. That's what she's carrying. Dwarf tears. Maybe she did care about that poor little puppy. Wounds. Status. Preferences. Alright, I can say labor, and I can go through, let's say I also wanted her to be in charge of engineering, and then where's architecture? Where's architecture? Is that under? Oops. Woodworking? Stoneworking now? No? Where is it? Okay, well, you see, this is why I have Dwarf Fortress, Dwarf Therapist. Open that back up again. That's why I have this. Yeah, I don't have that on pause. I'll let them do their thing. We're going to set this person up to be a architect. We're going to commit that. Now that person has just been assigned that, and I can do that for anything. I can also check their social skills. I have more labors than what's actually here, but compact is just your standard ones. I can see their military status. I can even say animals. I have a war dog. See? And they even have, can I butcher them? Can I gild them? Are they caged? What's their strength? You know? Toughness. Incredibly tough war dog. Apparently the other one wasn't. It only shows things that are living. So let's go back to Dwarf Fortress, because all I wanted to do was, oh, it did pause, set up the architecture labor, because I need to build a trade depot right here, and that requires architecture. As you can see by if we hit Q, which views the building that's selected, needs architecture. Construction inactive. It will be here in a second once that kicks in. And we should see our expedition leader, wherever he is, come running down to start constructing that trade depot. Wherever he is. Please don't tell me he dead too. Oh, there he is. Doing absolutely jack. What are you doing? You have a job. Go do it. Why isn't that on? I turned that on. What the heck? Compact. Oh, oops. I gave it to my woodcutter crafter. Whoopsies. What are you making? Wood bed. Yeah, my bad. Let's just read. Okay. Take that off. Commit. Well, how do we explain that? Go back to that. Okay. Whoops. Now, if I hit my unit list, yeah, now he's going to go construct the building. Show. One of the other things I have is, you know, this is out in the open right there. So let's build construction wall. Big ol' long wall. Right there. Yeah, sure, claystone. It only needs to be 3 wide for a caravan to get through. So, and also it'll help me find where it is. I can set up the hotkeys for that. Zoom here. Just so long as I remember not to set it to my recording hotkey. That would be kind of dumb. What? What's blocking the site? Yeah, it's gonna be should be able to do it now. So if any item is you did not just resuspend construction of that. No, okay. If there's any item that's in the way of a building being built that's already queued up to be used as material for something else, it suspends operation of everything. What are they? Oh, they're building the... So like I made this wall here, right? And it just so happened that some of the stone that they wanted to use to make the wall was here. Well, that is forbidden to be used for anything but the wall, including moving it out of the way to build this trade depot. So, go figure. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, if I can't farm plump helmets, I might have to change someone into a fish. Because, I changed someone into a fisherman. Because well, I don't even use plump helmets for food. I usually just use them for, speaking of which, that's all they have for food. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the, really dirty method of flooding and, flooding an area for farming. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to designate a big area for this, because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it once and that's it. I don't remember if I have to do it every year, but I do know that I have to do it at least once. what we're going to do is they're going to mine this out like that, and we're going to go like this. But we're not going to go all the way. They won't be able to anyway, because they'll say that they can't. And up, we're going to channel that. What is that? Giant sparrow. I also chose a semi-dangerous area because I've never... Oh, shoot, wait. We're going to remove the channel designation just for right now, because then they'll just start digging this out, and I want them to finish digging this area out. Alright. Build workshop. Carpenter's table. There, workshop. Mason. There. And a craft dwarf, even though we don't have a craft dwarf yet. There. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. That'll work. How are we doing down here? Pretty good. Now you notice I'm mining just a wee bit faster, okay? That would be because they're getting better at mining. They have different levels. Once they hit legendary, they also have 5 levels of legendary that they do. That goes from level 0 to 9, and then once they hit 9, they're a legendary dwarf at that skill. And as they get more experience mining, they'll get faster at mining too. So it's just a matter of waiting it out for the first season. It's always the worst. It's always the slowest. I mean, we're early summer. Nope. Okay, you remove that one because now you're moving down inside. I want you to continue making those, so I'm not going to tell you to do anything with that. Has that been made yet? No. Oh, needs masonry now. So I'm making out of stone. So that'll be fine. I don't expect a caravan until autumn. But what I should do is set up... Well, let's go build... Oh, shoot. He claimed that, didn't he? Yep, so he claimed that bed for himself, even though I never gave it an owner. That's what I generally do. I mean, I don't even bother. I could go through and assign beds, but hell with it. They're going to claim them themselves anyway. The only time I am going to assign one is to the expedition leader. Because I also need to build a table. Put that in there in a chair for him. He doesn't need his own bedroom, but he does need an office. And it's easier just to put the office in his bedroom. Because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up a noble. And I'm going to make him my manager, my broker, and my bookkeeper. And so you can see here now yeah, that's part of the graphics pack problem. He needs an office. At least a meeker office. So once I get done setting those up, and then I believe I can actually set throne room or study. Yeah, alright. Assign chair to expedition leader. There. Now he has an office. But you want to give him a table anyway, because I mean, have you ever tried doing the books on your lap? That sucks. And look, the farmer has already claimed this bed. I'm going to have to make the farmer into a fisher dwarf or something. And look, he just claimed that bed. And I'm going to resize that as soon as they dig these 2 holes out. Alrighty, we're almost clear up here. And I'll designate that as finished goods. Finished goods. Oh, I hate how they keep going back and forth. Just pick one and work on it. Alright, so the table I'm also going to assign to him, even though he doesn't need it. That way other dwarves don't run in and start using his table and chair. Because now what I can do, oops, I can go to Noble, I need to go to Bookkeeper Settings, and he needs to start counting what I have for inventory. And you're almost done, and look at all those beds, because they get stored in there unless I have a stockpile for them. Oh, I wish I had a hunter. This map is awesome for fishing and hunting right now. I need to chain you over here so you stop coming over here. Let's gather plants. Maybe I can find some seeds. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. I'm going to say my farmer and my other farmer, both plant gatherers, commit to that. There, that should be good. Now they'll come over here and start gathering plants, and hopefully I'll have some seeds that I can plant up here, and at least I can have an above ground farm. Build door. Put that door right there. Actually, because we're going to be able to start putting beds and stuff in. The door is just to keep their bedroom designation from spilling out into the hallway. Because of how small these are, I'll show you. If I, oops. Well, I guess I got a lot of beds. It's almost said plenty of beds, but there's never plenty of beds. You want a lot of beds for your dwarves, or else they start getting a little pissed off. There, good. They're gonna bring a ton of beds around. Except for him, who's gonna mine that area out now. Now that I said, yeah, we're gonna put beds in here, like, oh wait, let me mine this out. Oh, I can resize this bedroom now. Resize. There. Go up. 17 minutes. Nice. So, in a little under an hour, I haven't died yet. Not bad, all considering. Alright, let's have you start making... What should you start making? I am not making any wooden weapons whatsoever. Let's make a couple of buckets, because I'm going to get a hospital area situated soon. Let's make some cabinets and some chests. And that's good. Oh, I wish you guys would start, like, you know, digging stuff out. Look at him. Now he's going to go down, and he's going to dig something out over here. Where's my other one? On break. Over by the stockpile, because I don't have anywhere, you know, good for him to go on break. What is this blood? Mountain goat blood. I don't know what's killing these things. Lungfish? I don't remember lungfish being aggressive. I know a carp is like a dwarf's worst enemy, but I don't remember lungfish being aggressive. Oh, you know what I should make? Derp. Add wooden nest box. Is that a... That might, oh, that might be a craft dwarfs. Yeah, that's a craft dwarfs designation. That's okay. Oh, my mason's making the trade depot, finally. Let's see, what should you do? Okay, remove that first of all. Alright, so if I want to make this one a bedroom, see how it spills out in the hallway? I'd have to resize it every freaking time. It's just easier to put doors in. Besides, if they're good, nice doors, the dwarves will start to have happy feelings about looking at their nice carved door. I am not anywhere near kidding about that. Okay, everything's going smashingly well, with the exception... Oh, it is you who's doing it. You're a little bastard dog. Oh, you know what that means, though. Oops. Well, that would have worked, too. Let's do opposites. Let's do the brewer as the butcher and the cook as the tanner. For now. Until I get some in. I'll get some more dwarfs in. Because if that goat's going to be slaughtered, I'd like to butcher it and get some food out of it. Commit to that. Butchery is on auto. Oh, speaking of auto settings. Workshop orders, cancel loom, and don't auto collect webs. Don't ignore wood. It's because I hit lowercase w instead of uppercase w. Yeah, I'm not like anywhere near qualified to explain how all of this works. Go on the Wikia, or the wiki, dwarffortresswiki.org. All the info you need is there, even the quick start guide. Look at him go! And he gave up. I don't have a butchery made yet, though. There's no way to save it. I mean, I could build on real fast, I guess. It's not like they're doing anything. And a tanner's shop right next door to it. It's not like they're doing anything. Gather plants. Whoopty crap. Let's remove all designation over here so that they actually do build their workshops. And hopefully they'll gather the body up and butcher it and tan it, and then I'll have at least a little bit of meat. Oh, there. Oh, no, wait. He's on break. He's getting wood. Let's go down. Down, 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 down. Alright, I need to get some crafts going. My expedition leader is checking his books right now, so I don't want to bug him. My masoner is not doing anything, though, so first merchants who come are dwarves. And they don't really give a damn what you make this stuff out of. Where's the bone carving? There. Oops. Didn't mean to set them all up as bone carvers. Dwarves don't care what you make stuff out of, within reason. Elves, however, if you give them anything made out of wood, will immediately declare war on your poor, defenseless little, yeah, outpost, and, that ain't pretty. No, sir. So we'll let him make a whole mess load of wood crafts. Because we got midsummer, we got a few months to do it in. Wood, I'm saying wood. Oh, make 3 nest boxes for me though. I'm saying make wood crafts, and I'm putting it on repeat. So he just keeps doing it until I run out of wood. Because they are the faster of the 2. Oh. Figures. Build the still. I thought I'd put more space in there. Oh well, whatever. And build the fisher's workshop. Fishery. There. Fishery won't get built until I get a fisherman in here, but the rest of it will get built. And while I'm at it, build a mechanics shop. Might as well build it right here. What else can I make that's wood and stone? Nothing. Nothing I want to put over here anyway. How you guys doing? Almost. Oh, that's right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that a dormitory. Build door. Needs door. Whoopsies. Guess what? I'm going to have to pull my mason away unless I want wooden doors. Wooden doors are... I could. Okay, that's good enough. But he's busy, so before you make crafts, make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors. I didn't need 6, I only needed 4. That's fine. Start putting tables down. And you know what, chairs? I don't care what chairs are made out of. Plenty of wood still. Butcher dead animal. There's a goat right here. Needs butcherable, unrotten nearby animal. What's wrong with it? Did it get forbidden? No. Claimed. Well, fine. Whatever. The hell? Oh, the floodgate. That's right. Alright, they're finally getting my food stockpile pulled apart. Another 30 minutes uneventful. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, we had some deaths. Not my deaths. But once I get a hunter in here, this is going to go way more with food, meat-wise. And I'll also be able to get tallow to make soap. Let's see. Waiting for construction. Who's doing what? Okay. All doing stuff, so I can't really yell at you. I really would wanted you to make more wood nests, though. Build nest box. What this is going to do for me is the hens will lay eggs for me. And eggs are a very quick and easy source of food for the dwarves. So if I can't have a farm, I can at least keep food coming in, and they'll survive without alcohol. They won't be happy about it, but they will survive without it, so... Oh, we're coming up upon the cutoff mark here. I'm going to let it run for another minute or so. So as you can see, the beginnings of Dwarf Fortress are kind of boring. But I like it. It's micromanagement, and I kind of like doing that, so... I mean, once I get into military, and once I get into, you know, multiple stockpiles and multiple craft shops, and this craft shop can only take from this stockpile, which can only be supplied by this, and this dwarf is the only one allowed to use this workshop, and that's where the fun starts. Some migrants have arrived. See, if I had paused it, or if I had waited, I mean, we wouldn't have seen the migrants come. The real question is how many of them. And let's pray to God, not many of them. What? Oh, are they already injured? What's the problem, guys? No, they should be able to get to the trade depot just easily enough. That means they can come into my fortress. I don't know what the problem is. They usually come running down. Yeah, see? Like that. Oh, okay. Whatever. Fine. So I told you. What did I say? Very first migrant wave, and I'm gonna have Fisher Dwarves. How many units did I get? Well, I went from 7 to 11, so I guess that's not too awful bad, but I don't have them all here yet. The real question is, what kind of skill set just arrived? Because I have a Fisher Dwarf, so now I have fish. Now those lungfish will finally get used up. Needs bed. Well, that's why I have dorms, so they have some place to sleep. Let's put the doors on over here real quick. How about you? Alright, make chairs. Oops. Chair, 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 chair. And no, chair. Masonry's done, craft shop, wood, make wood crafts. Just keep making wood crafts. Because it's almost time for the first caravan to arrive, and I really don't have anything to trade, and I'm gonna need some alcohol to last through the winter for these guys. What are you guys doing up there? Oh god, I have way too many woodcutters. I have a blacksmith, which is useless right now because I don't have an anvil. A miller and a thresher, both useless. Dyer, who apparently also has carpentry enabled. A fish cleaner, so let's go in to Dwarf Therapist, and I have it set to migration wave so that I can do this. Alright, I have a carpenter. We're all level 2, 1.5, 2.8, so we're going to turn that off because he's a better carpenter. He makes higher quality goods. We're going to turn woodcutting off for him because I have a woodcutter here. What I'm also going to do, though, is I'm going to turn wood burning on for him, okay? And there's a reason why. I have a stone detailer right in here. Why the heck not? I have a trapper. I'm also going to turn hunting on and animal training because I think I'll put, just turn them all on. I think he needs, I can't remember that they need something. Oh wow, he's also, you know what? No, turn those off. Suturing too, huh? Plant processor and a suturer. What are you considered to be, though? A thresher. Because you're a good plant processor. Turning that off. Turning that off. We'll just... turn that off. I guess I have my chief medical dwarf already. I usually just turn one dwarf into my chief... turn all of those on for one dwarf. Because, you know what? I don't need 5 dwarves running around doing this unless I have a lot of dwarves needing help. I did say wood burner on for you. You are a miller. I turned suturing off and I turned plant processing off. Turn those off. So you gotta like pay attention because my wood burner is also a butcher. Oh, I can turn butchering off here because I got that guy here. My fish cleaner just also happens to be a butcher. So actually, Fish cleaner. You know what? Turn that off. He's also a glass maker. And oh, lovely. Good. I need a mechanic, actually. Pottery we can turn off. Dyeing we can turn off. Glass making we can turn off. Well, we'll leave that on for him. Doesn't really matter, because all he's going to be doing is pumping out mechanics. I'll also give you siege engineering and operating, and pump operating. Let's see. You can be a butcher. I'll let you be a tanner. Milling. I don't need milling set up just yet. Turn tanning off there. I guess you can do the wood crafting and the stone crafting and the bone crafting for now. And then I can have my masoner back. That looks pretty good. See how much easier Dwarf Therapist makes this? Commit. Alright, now everyone should have a job. Alright, now everyone should at least start running around like the chickens are dying or something. Oh good, I'll be able to make my butchery and tannery downstairs soon. Almost done. Just a little tiny bit here and there. You're gonna make doors again, because you remember I just removed his crafting designation. You're supposed to be making chairs. Oop, went up too high. Oh no, there's still plenty of wood over there. And we'll have someone gather some plants. Because hopefully there's some seeds in those plants that I can plant here. Still not available for this location. Okay, folks, that went a little bit longer than I meant it to, but because I had those migrants, I wanted to get them all set up. This is going to end Chapter 2 of Season 1 Dwarf Fortress playthrough. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I know stuff's kind of going a little slow right now, but we're slowly getting what we need to go for a pretty good fortress here. The next episode we're going to start making mechanics, and hopefully with those mechanics what we're going to try and get is this area dug out. We're going to try and build a pump to pump water from the river down into that channel. Okay, we're going to make a reservoir right here for water. And what that's going to do for us is it's going to let us, we're going to put a floodgate right here, and we're going to link it using mechanisms to a lever that will open the floodgate, let the water come in here, flood this area, and it'll give us a muddy floor that we can plant our plump helmets on. And we'll be using plump helmets almost exclusively for, you know what, why don't we do 2 floodgates, because that's a big area. Yeah, that's good. We're going to be using plump helmets almost exclusively for the making of alcoholic beverages for our dwarves, because no self-respecting dwarf can get through the day unless he's got something to drink. So that's today's episode. I hope you guys liked it. Give me a like if you do. Leave comments if you would like to. And check out some of my other videos. Alright? And we will check you guys later.